September 15th, 2025. I'm so happy I got my videos done. Oh my gosh. And I got them done kind of on time, not really, but I tried. So technically, I know across the pond, hey everybody from New Zealand to Italy to Israel, very beautiful. So yes, so thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and watching me tonight. I really appreciate the love energy. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It's been such a beautiful day. Right now, I have 4,316 subscribers. So thank you for everybody showing your love energy and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Tomorrow, I'll be starting the daily horoscopes again. So they resume. Like, subscribe, and share. If you want something based on your date of birth, time, and place, then check out my I do personal readings and yearlies and all that good stuff. Check out my consultation page. You can find that in the front of my community page as well on my YouTube channel. So this week, my fishies, we do have the sun and Mercury in your seventh house forming a beautiful kite energy this week. Vesta moves into your 10th house. This can be a very auspicious time in regards to career and career growth happening. For some of you, a great time for those of you in media and social media. Very transformative career path can be happening. A great time for those of you who are teachers. Your professional life is not static anymore and things begin to move. And this is a time of deep transformation here. So those of you in your 40s, I feel like you could feel this energy the most because you have Uranus and Scorpio at this time. So this could be a time of really deep transformation in regards to your money situation here, and obstacles with career can be removed at this time with this energy. And those of you that have Jupiter in Scorpio or Saturn in Scorpio as well, you or Pluto in Scorpio, you may experience cycles of death and rebirth in your career now, where old professional identities or ambitions are shed to make way for new, more evolved version. Owning your power at this time, your dedication is supported by your willpower and your capacity. Hi Richard. Your capacity for deep inner change with this energy, and also Pluto in retrograde is sextiling Vesta this week. So use this power without becoming manipulative or destructive. Instead of using it with intensity to control others, you master yourself to serve your purpose at this time. Okay. On the 16th, this is learning lessons with power or about power. You must learn to share power responsibilities rather than compulsively seeking control out of fear with this energy. So you're really tapping into that Virgo, the opposition here, Virgo in the seventh house. You can be hypercritical and a perfectionist when it comes to your relationships, which can be a source of frustration for you at this time. The central challenge is to move past the desire for a perfect partnership and embrace the authenticity that comes from confronting difficult emotional truths with this energy here as well. Build trust through vulnerability to move past fears of betrayal and control. You must consciously practice vulnerability and build trust. The seventh house energy, the Virgo perfectionism, needs to be integrated, not projected. Learn to find beauty in imperfections, real relationships, and accept that partners are not projects to be fixed. The growth is yours as much as theirs, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's like done and over with this energy here as well. Wow. So you've been watching me for 1 hour and you're shave what? I reveal too much. Anyways, shave what, bitch? All right. On the 17th, don't ignore new ideas. Here, you go shave. Don't ignore new ideas. Ooh, I know. I know the assholes are out, huh? Alrighty. So I guess they want me to use these cards because all these cards fell out. All right. So then let me do that. Anyways, so don't ignore new ideas. Be open to sudden insights about your home and family, but don't rush into wild changes here. Don't rush into wild changes without a solid plan. Balance freedom and responsibility. The key is to find the sweet spot now between getting serious and stirring the pot. You may choose to redefine your family relationships while establishing healthy new boundaries. Build a new home for your new self. The person you are becoming is no longer fit to your old living situations or family dynamics at this time. Your Uranus in retrograde in your fourth house. This energy is going to provide the framework for you to rebuild your personal world to be alignment with your evolving identity. Mercury moves into Pluto this week in the 8th house. For some of you, this is a great time for money situation begins to improve. This could be seeking out a loan, or others are more charitable and helping you out at this time with this energy. And this could be a time where, like, also because Neptune's in retrograde here, that you start to see things a little bit more clearly here, because Neptune is in retrograde and Mercury is in Libra here. You don't tolerate a lot of shit from other people here. So if people are trying to emotionally dump on you this week with this energy, or you have friends or family members who are like super needy, you don't allow it. You like create that boundary. You say no, or you keep them on the phone for 10 minutes or whatever, and then you're like, I gotta go. Okay. So you could also be avoiding these people that do drain your energy at this time, and you can be more protective of your emotional energy with this week. Okay. For some of you here, you can be reevaluating your situation. Oh, I moved ahead. So where did I go? Oh my gosh. All right. I lost myself. Hold on. Okay. So for some of you here, this can be a time. Let me see. Oh, I lost myself. Okay, here I go. All right. So this can be a time here where it's very difficult to lie to you or pull the wool over your eyes here with this energy, because you see the truth because of Neptune in retrograde opposing Mercury in Libra. So it's more like the rose colored glasses are off, and Neptune in Aries is all about finding the truth, and so is Pluto in retrograde here. So it's very hard to deceive you or lie to you or swindle you out of your money here with this energy. So you could find that when you do come across people who are trying to catfish you or make you go into scams, you tend to see the lie before it even happens. You may even be so cocky as to like play with the lie and be like, oh yes, let me run with this. Okay. So that could be happening here. You have an easier time getting to the bottom of things, very easy, and you see people for who they really are now. And you could be really reevaluating your relationships. On the 19th, Venus moves into the sign of Virgo here with this energy as well. You could be lucky in love for some of you, especially those of you with Jupiter and Virgo. This is a beautiful time to mingle if you're single here, or if you got Venus and Juno. Yes. Some of you may find that this person is going to have, again, significant age difference, unconventional with this energy. Also, Venus is also squaring Juno here this week as well. So what's going on here is that you could be very opinionated or very judgy when it comes to people in your life at this time with this energy here. Some of you may not be getting along with family members as well, so you could be really fighting with other family members in regards to your family dynamics at this time with this energy here. So you may not be tolerating certain things, or you may not be getting along. Some of you, this could be a move happening, or this could be you like literally fighting with other people in your life. Marriage relationships can be tested. Live-in relationships can be tested at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty. For some of you here, I feel like you need your space from your partner. You may not be talking to your partner, and you may not want to talk to your partner at this time. Those of you who have planets in Taurus, it could be almost like a disdain for your partner. It's like you don't even want to be in the same room with them with this energy, because now because the stellium in Virgo, you're so, in the North Node in Virgo, you're so fault finding with this person. It's almost like, wow, that's sad that you're getting a feeling. Really? Your left and right hand can't get it to you, and porn doesn't get to you anymore. Mm-mm. Oh, look, I'm being spammed. Ugh. So anyways, so that could be happening to you this week with this energy here as well. Others of you, you're definitely, Venus is also quincunxing Neptune in retrograde at this time with this energy. So you could also be very analytical in your way of thinking here with this energy. You could also be very straightforward and honest at this time with other people. So other people may not know how to take you with this energy here. You're not so quick to jump into any oh, I'm pretty heavy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I'm pretty heavy, then I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So anyways, all right, let's move on. So I'm going to do the cards. So anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie. If you love what I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,317 subscribers. Okay, and thank you for everybody subscribing. I really appreciate the love energy. So like I said, my cards flew out, so they don't want to be talked to. So some of you, it's decision time. Some of you could be making some life decisions this week with this energy. Others of you, you do have something heavy on your mind. Some of you, this can be involving court or legalities here, because ninth house energy does deal with INS, and we do have a stellium in the sign of Scorpio still with Lilith moon at this time with this energy. So that could also be going on for some of you here. Okay, the Ace of Coins. Some of you here, this could be an auspicious time for you with finances. This could be an auspicious time in regards to money. Yo, mama heavy. I am not heavy, okay? I was once upon a time heavy. Check out, if y'all seen my, oh, I can't with people. I swear, y'all, mm-mm. So anyways, I'm not heavy. I work out way too much to be heavy. I got big titties that make me look heavy, and also I'm very curvaceous. Okay, it's not even funny. I'm like formed like a damn Christmas tree thanks to my little bubbies. I have a big ass, and then I have big tits, and then I'm literally like an hourglass, and I go like this because my hips are wide, but they're not like wide like that lady that like got the liposuction and then she got the big ass, but she's like really fat. No, it's not like that. Like I go like this, okay? So yeah, so I'm curvaceous, but I am not like fat. I do cardio, bitch. I do Stairmaster every day for 30 minutes, okay, on level 3, all right? And I stay on that and I don't pause it, all right? So hello, goodbye, all right? Probably some fat guy that goes to Walmart on his scooter telling me to do cardio. Why don't you go do cardio, bitch? All right. It's like so crazy, and it's like if you actually go over these people's houses that are like criticizing people for the way they look and shit like that, and you go look at them, they're like, and it's like, oh my God, you need to like, you need to like unalive yourself, like for real, like do us all a favor, you lonely, sick bastard. I don't know why they're rude, because you know why? They don't communicate with people. And what it is that they're frustrated with their own life. So they feel like they need to, because they can hide behind a computer screen, and they feel like they need to like do that. One time I did catch a bitch, and she lived in Ohio. And literally, I drove to the freaking, I wanted to find her, and I found the bitch. And then she was behind, she was doing something at Kroger's, and she looked at me. The bitch ran into the back and hid. And the guy was like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you bring her back? And she refused to come out. That was the best, most satisfying thing I've ever experienced in my life, is when I confronted a troll and they couldn't even look at me. Ran like I was going to beat her ass. And then I never heard from the bitch again, because it's like, bitch, I will show up again to your job, and I will, I'm that petty bitch, okay? I'm a Pisces, goddammit. I will show up to your damn job, and I'll be like, say it to my face now. Say it to my face, okay? Because this Pisces ain't scared to catch a case. Trust and believe. I can spend 3 days in jail and lose some more weight. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay. I will. Okay. Pisces are crazy bitches. Okay. You piss us enough, we will find you. We will find where you work and where you live, and we will hunt you down. And then we will be like, now say it to my face. Hello? Men, I don't know. You kind of have to work on their mental a little bit, but the females, it's like, oh my God, mess with us and we will catch a case any day. Try it. We don't mind being in jail. We will meditate and we'll read that stupid Bible and stuff, and we will be fine. Okay, and lose our damn weight. Alrighty. So, anyways, I feel like for some of you here, you can be making some major decisions with this energy here, or you're stepping boldly into a new situation, or somebody promising you something at this time, or something looks promising at this time and looks real, and you could be delving into it. Oh Lord, why would you call the Bible stupid? It's like, why are you dissecting my words? Get your life. Get your life. Get your mother life. Okay? Get your life. Oh my gosh. I don't even watch WrestleMania. The Queen of Swords, you are going through it this week. Okay, so we gonna go through it, bitches. All right. So we gonna go through it, just like, kind of like, don't go through it. You know you're gonna go through it now. Mentally prepare for it. Grab Jesus. Grab the white Jesus with his blonde hair and his sparkling skin and his blue eyes, and hold on him deeply and tightly. Okay. And be like, not today, Satan, and all that good shit. So you're gonna go through it emotionally. Some of you are going through it anyways, because you're creating a lot of limitations for yourself. You're not living in your truth at this time with this energy here. You're very restless. This is the same energy from last week I spoke about. So we're still dealing with that, okay? You have difficult decisions to make with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here that you can be very logical during this time period as well. I feel like you're not so quick to jump into anything. You're very secretive. For some of you, you could be dealing with gossip. Stay the hell out of the gossip. It is not the place to be. Or some people are gossiping about you at this time with this energy here. And this is people trying to figure you out, because you are so secretive at this time with this energy here. And you're kind of like not telling nobody what the hell's going on in your life, but you acting all sorts of weird at this time. And everybody going, what the hell? What is your truth? And you're like, oh, hell no. I ain't saying shit, so it's kind of like that is what's going on for some of you here. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes. Is yes. The Six of Wands, I feel like this is a popular energy time for some of you here with this energy. For some of you, this is a time of progress being made as well. Oh, you are funny just like your words. Well, you are funny just like your face. Funny ass, ugly ass motherfucker. Bye-bye. So anyways, the Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy here. You can also be nostalgic for the past with this energy, or there is somebody in your life that you are thinking about at this time with this energy here, and you're kind of like longing for this person. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. Some of you, you're more about your financial attack at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, this is a time where you could become more self-reliant or self-sufficient with this energy here as well. Alrighty. Nothing's gonna work. You can rebuke me all damn day, but don't be surprised if that shit come on to you, because bitch, I don't know, between me and you, I think you got more you you don't walk the talk, you don't even pray. So I don't even know why you're like, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord. It's like, You know what's so funny? If they sit there and they go the whole time, I rebuke you, you know, and then all of a sudden all this bad shit happens to them. It's like, I think you're rebuking yourself at this point. So I won't be surprised if some of you are really rebuking yourself. So I would be careful with rebuking people, because judge not unless the yay wants to be judged, you know. So it's kind of like you're creating your own shit, you know. So anyways, just a thought, you know. I feel like for some of you here that you are now being asked to rely more on yourself and be more financially sufficient here. And also, you can't rely on certain people or certain situations anymore with this energy, okay? The Ten of Swords, some of you could be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy here as well. So I do see that. I do see you facing challenging situations here. I do see, just like Aquarius, some of you could be getting your closure this week. And mind you, I didn't really shuffle these cards. These cards just went flying out. Okay, and they were like, we're not going to play with these. We're going to play with that one. So some of you could be like really going through it emotionally here, because you're facing a real difficult ending in your life. Some of you, this is getting like closure and closing out a situation. So this is very challenging. Some of you could be going through a divorce here, okay? All right, well then, congratulations. And they're always checking me out. Of course, they're always checking you out. Seven of Cups, this is lots of thoughts of future, future, future coming up at this time with this energy. So this could be a time where a difficult closure is happening, but then it's followed by a beautiful beginning for you. Okay, I do see you're sorting through your dreams. You're being more logical at this time and more critical thinking in regards to your decision making during this time period. The Fool card, I do feel like some of you here, this can be a recovery time this week with this energy, especially if you've been going through it financially here. So money could be getting better with this energy as well. I see financial freedom. So your money situation begins to improve. So you can become more self reliant and self sufficient with this energy here and not really rely on somebody or a situation anymore. The King of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, this is emotional maturity. This is you displaying leadership with this energy here and having more emotional understanding. Maybe keeping your cool through a difficult situation here with this energy. Or this week, you may experience a crisis situation at work, and you could be handling it very responsibility. Oh, my English is out the door too. You could be very responsible how you handle situations at work this week with this energy here, and you could be impressing the higher ups. I do see a second childhood coming up. The Two of Cups, somebody has an intense love for you or a deep love for you at this time. So I do see that happening for you here with this energy. There is a very intense connection between you and this other person. So I do see that. But this person needs to come forward. The Three of Wands, I feel like with this energy here, this is like teamwork makes the dream work. Some of you, this is business picking up at this time with this energy as well. This is unexpected love. So I do see love at first sight with this energy. Or this could be like somebody that you expected or like wanted to come, somebody that you like, the no communication person could be coming back. Okay, some of you could be turning your back on someone in your life at this time with this energy here. I do see it's difficult for you to like leave a situation because you may have joint investments with this person, or you have like property with this person, so it makes it difficult for you to leave a situation here. I do feel like for some of you here, there is open communication finally happening for some of you here, and this could be like honesty here with this energy as well. I do feel like for some of you here that you're going to allow this person, or this you give this person freedom to like do what they need to do with this energy, because I do feel like you do have very strong feelings for them with this energy. So you could be more of this person's piece. The Nine of Coins, I feel the focus can be on family this week for some of you you here with this energy. So I do see that. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. So we can be dealing with money worries here. I feel like for some of you here that people in your life could be taking care of you financially for right now to help you get back on your feet. And then for others of you, I feel like this could be you focusing on your side hustle at this time while your partner goes back to work. Others of you, you could be living with mom or dad for a little bit here to help you get back on your feet with this energy. Others of you, you could be flipping houses at this time or delving more into real estate. So I feel like that could be doing very well for you at this time with this energy here, or creating like Airbnbs. So I do see that coming up for some of you here with this energy. So I do see money getting better. The Moon card, lots of thoughts of future at this time. Try to keep your your feet to the ground when it comes to love, or when it comes to talks of future, because Mercury's going into Libra, so we're going to change our mind, and then we're coming up on Mercury retrograde, so there could be delays with that. Also, all is not what it seems when it comes to the other person, so the person in your head is not the person in reality. So come in with eyes wide open with this energy when it comes to relationships in your life, because what you see is what you damn get, okay? So you can't make this shit up in your head. I do see some of you facing a painful ending here, and seeking closure from a situation, and needing to accept and heal after a challenging phase in a relationship. The Knight of Swords, I do see a reconciliation happening. So some of you could be going back to an ex, or reconnecting with somebody that you've been crushing on at this time with this energy. The Strength card, I do see emotional compatibility between you and another person here. The Page of Coins, for some of you, there is another source of income. This could be business picking up for some of you here with this energy. And then for others of you, if this is not business picking up, then this can be like you loving being in service to other people here, or being more responsible at this time with this energy. I do see material growth happening for you, so career growth could be happening. The Page of Swords, I feel with this energy here that other people could be critical of you or watching you way too closely at this time. I do see clarity coming to you, clarity on a relationship with this energy. So somebody's going to let you in their little loophole and let you know what's been going on in their life during this time period. Okay, so I do see that happening for you. Alrighty. The Page of Cups, I see business picking up at this time. I see a reconciliation. Some of you could be dating during this time period as well. The Devil card, some of you could be dealing with somebody that has an alcohol problem or is a big pothead. Others of you, you could be dealing with somebody in a leadership position, okay, or in a powerful position with their career, okay. Others of you, I feel like you're definitely going to go through a divorce. There could be children involved here. So, and once you get this divorce, everybody's going to feel that the glue is gone, like it's an end of an era. For others of you, this is going to be a situation here where you're going to have a nasty falling out with other people at work here. You could be losing your shit, okay, losing your shit at work. So allow cooler heads to prevail. I know we got the solar eclipse, the partial solar eclipse coming up in the sign of Virgo. So you could be losing your absolute shit during this time period. I'm saying don't lose your shit. Try to keep your composure, be about bigger picture. But if you do get kicked out of a situation, mazel it and let it go, because the lesson has been learned, okay? So the lesson is over with this situation, alrighty? So I do see that happening for you, all right? The World card, the world does work in your favor. I do see a whirlwind relationship happening, mastering your money situation. Some of you could be getting a job, raise or promotion, or obstacles with career can be removed at this time. The Queen of Wands, there is a there is a third party situation. So I do see that. But that third party situation could be coming to an end here with this energy, and somebody could be making a decision here, and they could be going through their emotional process. So this is not going to be an easy time for someone. I do see you starting a new creative project here with this energy here. The 10 of Wands, for some of you here, you can be taking on other people's responsibilities here with this energy. There could be delays happening. So whatever burden that you have to carry, you may have to carry it a little while longer. This could be financial burdens. This could be you trying to get out of your debt here, or starting your life over. So know that, you know, that might carry on for a little bit. All right. It looks like it might carry on into past October, because you're just, if some of you are literally getting over the past 2 years of getting out of a financial rut, okay? Or maybe you have, you know, when North Node was in your second house, this has not been the easiest time for you financially here. And so now you're kind of like digging yourself out of a financial hole during this time period. Okay, so that could also be happening with this energy. Alrighty, so this is you recovering from that financial hole at this time. Alrighty, and then the 5 of Wands is here. Some of you, I feel like your side hustle is definitely going to pick up here with this energy. So those of you who have been having a side hustle for a very, very long time, like me, this is a time, like a kind of like a recovery time for it. So even though it's growing, you're not seeing the growth that you want right now, until the planets all start to go direct. Okay, so this, you know, this month, or maybe till when the planets all start moving into the sign of Sagittarius, which is like more so in December, and coming up here soon because we have Lilith Moon going into Sagittarius. I can't wait for that. What beautiful fun things will bring, because that will bring like a lot of beautiful things with career here. So when the Lilith Moon goes, let me find out when the Lilith Moon is going to move into Sagittarius, because that will be a beautiful and auspicious thing for Pisces. Till, so let me see. Hold on. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to look for myself. I might have to literally look up on my solar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look it up myself. Okay, so let me see. So Lilith Moon right now is in Scorpio at 19 degrees. So let's see in October what happens in our 10th house. Okay, because the more planets we get in Sagittarius, ooh, Juno moves into our 10th house in October. Yay us. So that's a very auspicious time for career and for growth with media and social media. So that's something to look forward to. Let's see in November. So we have Asteria in Sagittarius, we have Vesta, and now we have Juno. Okay, so we have 3 planets. So this could be a very good time, very auspicious time. And then all the other planets, let me see. Okay, so all the other planets start moving in. So then we have Mars in Sagittarius, very auspicious. So towards the end of the year, starts to be very auspicious for career for Pisces. Ooh, and then in December, on December 20th, the Lilith Moon moves into our 10th house. So this is going to be a very auspicious time. So that could be the recovery time here for in regards to money and career for Pisces. And this is also a popular energy time for you as well. So this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. So, you know, so right now we're seeing this accumulation, slow accumulation of growth and wealth happening. And then in December, things start to really unfold for you, and things start to really happen for you with this energy. Okay, show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,320 subscribers. Thank you all for your 10 likes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everyone who has with this energy. So, anyways, and yeah, and I love you all. I love the haters, and I love the Bible thumpers. You know, you think you know, but you don't. So, anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you, Dave, my moderator, for keeping my sanity intact. Kisses, darling. Mwah. Bye, guys.